Hello students, welcome back to the maths class. I hope you are keeping safe at home and you are doing your homeworks. Please remain safe at home and continue doing your homeworks. You need to study. We are dealing with lesson 4 of the maths orbit book. We are dealing with lesson 4 multiplication. Now the definition of multiplication is another way of representing addition. Actually multiplication is another way of representing addition. Let us see how. Now I have made groups of 3. I have made groups of 3. These are groups of 3. Now how many times are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 3 is supposed to be added 5 times. Okay, so this is also called as repeated addition. You have learned this. This is repeated addition. Now instead of writing 5 times, we can write simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can simply write 5 into 3. Means 5 times 3. We can simply write this like in this form. This will be shorter and easier also. So this also, if we add, this becomes 15. If this also 3, if we add, it becomes 15, and 5 3s are also is 15. This is also called as multiplication fact. Now actually this is the multiplication is the short form and easier form to write this. Write the addition. Okay. So this is repeated addition written in multiplication form and also called as multiplication fact. Now when we write this like this, 5 3s are 15. This is a multiplication now. So when we write this like this, 5 and 3 are known as the factors of 15. Okay, 5 and 3 both can be called as factors of 15, and 15 can be called as the product of 5 and 3. Okay, 15 will be called as the product of 5 and 3. Now students, some of you have a question that whether do we have tried this in our copies. I think it is better to write in the copies so that you may refer it. It will be easy for you to refer it further in your studies. So it will be good for you if you write the notes in your copies. Now let us go ahead. Now skip counting. So what is skip counting? Skip counting, you have learned this already. So skip counting is the same thing which we write this. See, actually the skip counting, you see the same numbers I have taken here. This 3 is here. Now 3 plus 3 6. First two numbers taken together, 6 is here. Now first 3 numbers taken together is here. Now first 4 numbers taken together is here. Now first 5 numbers taken together is here. Okay, so skip counting is simply we are adding ahead 3 and 3, and this is we have written form. So skip counting is same like repeated addition. Okay, it is just same. We are just adding 3 here, and skip counting is also same. Sorry, this repeated addition is also same. Now let us go ahead in the properties. Now order property you have already learned in the addition. Order property says that even if you change the order, the answer will not change. Even if you change the order, here 2 into 3 is here, and now this is 3 into 2. Now 2 3s are also 6 and 3 2s are also 6. So even if we change the order, the answer remains same. Like 5 9s are 45 and 9 5s are also 45. This is just the same thing which we had learned in the property of addition. That is also called as commutative property, but this is when you go to higher class you will learn these terms, but now you're just learning order property. So this is just same thing we follow, whether home to school we go or school to home, the distance will be same. This is the same thing for in the multiplication also. Now the same thing is followed for 3 digits also. Now 4 into 2 into 3, this will also be same, or 3 into 4 into 2. We are changing this order simply anywhere, and you see it is not changed. Our answers will not change. Now 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are also 24, 3 4s are 12, 12 2s are also 24, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are also 24. Our answer is not changing. Okay, so our answer will not change. If we change the order, our answers will not change. These are the properties. Now you need to write the whatever notes I give. It is better for you to write. Okay. Now there is again another property, multiplication by 0 and multiplication by 1. Now let us see multiplication by 0 first. Now 0 is known as very powerful. So I have given this sign. 0 is a very powerful number. If it means if we multiply 0 by any number, it turns to 0. Okay, 0 is very powerful, and 0 has power to change any of the numbers to 0. Whether it is 2 digit, 3 digit, whichever digit it is, if we multiply it by 0, the answer turns to 0. If we multiply any number by 0, our answer turns to 0. Now, just the opposite of this, when we multiply any of the numbers by 1, it has no power. 1 has no power here. Okay, this is in the multiplication we are talking. 1 has no strength, and that is why it cannot change the number. 6 ones remain 6, 15 ones are 15, 37 into 1 is equal to 37. So 1 has no strength, and so that is why it has no strength to change the number. So when we multiply by 1 also, it does not change. While when we multiply by 0, it changes the number totally. It converts the number to 0. So 0 multiplied by any number is 0. Okay, so this is very simple. You need to learn in your exercises. Now before your exercise, your homework will be exercise 4A and 4B. The exercises 4A and 4B, I mean, just to show exercise 4B. Now 4B is a bit confusing, but actually it is not confusing. Now there are some sign, you see there are some alphabets here, A, G, E, all the alphabets are here, A, B, C. Now where is D? Okay, so D is here. Now all the alphabets are here. Okay, so you are supposed to write the answers A, B, C, D. You don't have to make this column here, make this box in your copy, but what you just have to write is, you have to write question number exercise 4B, question number 1, A. What is the answer is A. So A will be 2 into 2. Okay, A will be 2 into 2. Now B, where is B? B will be 7 into 1. You see the column here, row and column. You have to check the column and the rows. So B is 7 into 1. Now C, you see, C is 6 into 7. So 6 is 6 into 7. You have to write the answer. Likewise D is 10 into 10. Okay, so similarly you have tried all the alphabets, and this, no need to draw this column here, but you just have to write A, 2 into 2 is equal to how much, B, such and such number into how much, C, such and such number into how much. You have to see the columns and the rows properly so that you may get the correct answer. If you are not careful, you may mistake. Okay, you may make mistake. So this is the way you're going to do exercise 4A and 4B. Okay, this is exercise 4A. You're going to do 4A. So those who don't have the book, I'll give you a snap of this. 4A and 4B you are supposed to do in your copies. Okay children, have a good day. Thank you.